I usually like to park my tent here, and with this rotation, I actually wrote it down. I think there are 23. There are 23 snakes, and there are 12 scorpion. I think that was the number that I get. Let me take a look just to make sure. I wrote it down. Yes. No. Sorry. 25 snakes and 13 scorpions. Okay, I did write it down. Okay, so I usually park my tent here. This is roughly where I auto path to, if you're wondering. So right here, put my tent here. This is what the mini map looks like. And then, oh, hang on, hey, you don't need to see this. Okay, so, okay, are you ready? Here we go. So here's what I do. I come all the way down here and I kill these 3. Okay, so there's 2 snakes and 1 scorpion here, and I kill all 3 of these. Okay, then I come over here. There's a 1 scorpion up here. It's debatable whether this one is necessary, but I'm including it just, you know, just in case. So I'm including all of the different snake and scorpion. So what I do is I come down the hill and I come and kill this snake here. Then I kill this snake here. Where'd it go? There it is. Then I kill this snake here, and then there's 3 more right here. I usually use an AoE, and then this is one of the advanced gathering techniques. If you guys aren't familiar, you can use mouse to gather. So basically it's a ranged gather. You don't actually need to move your character to gather each one. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. So notice I can keep my character right here and I can gather this snake, and then I can click this scorpion here and not have to move, and I can gather that. So that's something that most life skillers know how to do. Most, like, you know, end game life skillers. By the way, I know I'm talking over it. I'm not announcing every single one, but you can kind of see. Okay, and then so here's the part that most people don't know about. There's actually 2 scorpions up here.
Mr. Varun.
And again, it's debatable whether these are necessary, but I'm including them just for the sake of thoroughness. And then so you notice I went down that hill over there because it allows me to get to these faster. Okay, so then there's another snake here. Then there's another snake here. Again, I have yet to test this because I'm waiting until after I get the infinite mana potion, because I want to make sure. I'm going to do a bunch of speed runs, leaving out a couple of snakes here and there, to see which one actually is the most meat per hour, or the most gathers per hour, I should say. Because meat per hour is going to fluctuate based on RNG, but the number of gathers per unit time, that can be a good indicator of which spot is the best. And I just haven't gotten around to testing it because I want to make sure I have the infinite mana potion first, so that I don't have to spend time healing my willpower. Right, because, or, you know, I don't want to have to buy mana potions every time I want to test it. Because infinite mana potions it'll allow me to continuously dash for a lot longer. Okay, and then here's another couple snakes here, and then I'll do one more rotation just so you can see. So we're almost done. Here's where it ends, right here. I kill these 2 snakes with 1 dragon bite. And then here's something called the mid-gather repair. So I don't know if you saw that. I used the hotkey to repair my gear while I was gathering. So I didn't have to stop and open the tent. So my gear was all repaired in that time. I have a hotkey that opens up the repair menu. So here's the second rotation. So I started back down there at that pack down at the bottom left. Okay, so I'll do one more rotation, and then hopefully this will be good enough. Oh, shoot. See, a stamina. I might need more stamina because I run into stamina at that spot. Okay. Oh, I just whiffed. So if you miss, that can also ruin your gathers per hour. Okay, so you see that I used an AoE skill from Awakening, because I don't think I have a pre-awakening skill that spans that wide, and then I switch back into pre-awakening. Okay, and again I'm using the ranged gather, and then there's another advanced gathering technique I don't know if you guys are familiar with. I think I accidentally I think I just dashed away from that snake meat, but whatever, I don't care. It's not important that I actually claim these gathers. It's more important that you actually see what mobs I'm actually killing. So oh yeah. So the animation cancel is when I gather the next mob before claiming the loot of the previous mob. So basically you're canceling the animation of like the stand-up animation, I guess. So let me show you what I mean. So I can start gathering this snake, and then if I click the next one and I press R immediately, I have the previous snake stays here, right? The loot from the previous snake is still there while I'm channeling the next snake. So if you time it really well, you could spam R if you wanted to, but if you time, I like to time it because then it feels like a little mini game, and I feel like I'm actually getting more and more skilled at doing it. So yeah, so I'm gonna start gathering this snake, click the next one, and then press R. Oh, see, I screwed it up. Let me try it again. You can only animation cancel if you have more than one. Obviously, you need more than one thing to animation cancel. So right now, I'm just gathering singles, but I'll show you when next time I get to a group. I'll try to do a better animation cancel without screwing it up. Okay, so I'm gonna kill both of these right here, and there, and then so I'm gonna animation cancel now. You see, so I pressed R, and then I had a loot window from the previous one sitting here, right? And so while the next one was channeling, so I don't even have to claim the loot from the previous mob, and I can start gathering the next mob. So it shaves off. If you're gonna be gathering for hours and hours over months, days, months, and weeks, it's gonna save you a lot of time, and you're gonna increase your silver per hour by these little micro things. And then here's another example. This is called the mid gather repair. That's what I call it. Basically, you saw that I was gathering, and then I pressed the hotkey and I repaired my equipment, and then I can immediately